Hi friends, welcome back to Dergy be playing the game that makes me suffer, also known as Zero Time Dilemma. You might notice before I continue that I have a face. I'm not just a floating voice, imagine. Well, I mean, those of you that have been on my Twitch streams would know this, or some of my older videos, actually, if you go hunting enough. I've experimented with webcam stuff. I've found that I prefer green screen, and that green screen's been kind of finicky for me to get working. And as you can see, I do have it working right now, but there are some minor visual weirdnesses about it. But considering I just want to take up a small corner of the screen anyway, and you can mostly see me without a lot of weirdness, but you'll see some weird, like, black flickery stuff and transparent stuff down here sometimes, and maybe some green poking out here and there, but this is as much as I can get it working right now. I might try to figure out how to make it work better over time, but for the moment, hello, I'm gonna be down here in my videos to have visible reactions to all the fucking horrifying shit that Uchikochi puts in these games. Uchikochi and friends, I'm gonna start saying that because there's a lot of developers and there's a lot more than Uchikochi working on these games. I'm aware of that, but he does a lot. He does like most or all of the writing. I'm aware of that. Anywho, frienderinis, because I'm obsessed with Sigma and Phi, we're gonna go ahead and continue with another Sigma and Phi thing. I hope not every single room has them end up, one or both ending up dying. That would traumatize the shit out of me. But I need more Sigma and Phi after having to kill Sigma last time. Oh, I say having. The game really wants you to pick that first. Like, oh, it's got the best chance of survival. Wait, nope, well, we're fucked anyway. Again, that goes with the theming. Life is unfair sometimes, which I really hate that general theme because A, I think it's wrong, and B, I think having that idea about life is it just makes you miserable and there's no good reason to have it. Like, regardless of how much evidence you could point to for life isn't fair, it just is an unhealthy outlook to have. So I hate, like, the philosophical idea of life is unfair. I like to think of it as life just happens and you can deal with it no matter what it is, and some of it's great, and it's awesome. Like, that's literally how I think about life. And I'm aware that not so great things happen, but I literally don't react to the bad things as strongly anymore. Because I've taken a stance that life isn't fair. So, yeah. But if you think about it, this zero might be, again, encouraging those negative attitudes to encourage some of the actions that are taken. Because, I don't know, they're evil as fuck, they're part of Breed the Soul. I feel like they are not Akane and more malicious in purpose than Akane. Although, there's one clue in the game so far that has led me to believe otherwise, and said clue is the messages on the walls in this game in particular. One of them said something like, let's weaken the virus or whatever. It wasn't the word weaken. I forget the word used, but that was essentially the meaning of that sentence. But I'm sure it's an anagram for something else, but is that Zero's actual intention here? Or does the Zero want you to believe that, when in fact that is not actually their intention? The thing is, my brain still wants to come up with an idea of why this could be Akane, because I don't trust Akane in saying she doesn't know what happened here. I'm pretty sure she at least lied by way of lie of omission, due to the fact that I'm pretty sure she mentioned to no one that a version of herself was here, other than she hinted to Sigma that she'd see him again. And I think that was her saying that because she knew they both meaning the Tenmyoji Sigma and a version of herself, and I think it's a younger version, was here, but she doesn't know what happened, and the Zero here wasn't her. And my first thought is it's someone involved with Free the Soul. But I don't think Uchikoshi's gonna make it that simple, even if that's partly the answer. We'll see. Also, again, I'm expecting Ace or Santa maybe to show up somehow, maybe both of them, but I don't think either of them have shown up, at least that we know of. Now, I guess possibly that young boy could be one or the both of them, but I don't think so, because we've definitely got like a young adult or older teen Akane going here, right? And so, yeah, Santa wouldn't be that young either. He's not the boy in the helmet here. But that's an important character that we've seen the face of before. I almost guarantee you that. We'll see. Either that or, again, he's an important character that might have been introduced for this. And again, we haven't heard from Santa or Snake, so I expect either Clover or Akane's brother to show up here. Speaking of Clover, I kind of expect Clover and Alice to as well, because didn't they say that there was a Free the Soul facility in the Nevada desert that they were checking out? You know, there was a mission that went wrong for them. I think they're gonna burst in here somehow. Or something. But they're not among the captured right now. Either that or it's an entirely different facility. Zero being just a Free the Soul person sounds like too easy of an answer for an Uchikochi game. So I'm expecting like a plot twist like, oh no, Santa's part of Free the Soul. Or, you know, who knows. But like, I think the most likely answer, if you were to apply like non-Uchikoshi logic to it, would be another clone of Left. I don't know when the clones of Left were made, actually. And this was a while ago in relative to VLR. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling for the moment, but expect a ramble at the beginning of every episode, pretty much. There's a reason that most of my episodes, if you've noticed, they start with a chapter called Mandatory Durgan Ramble, and that's just going to be how that is. Because after I play this game, I have thoughts that I want to share the next time I play it, so yeah. Anywho, I'm just going to exhaust the Sigma Phi tree, at least the unique unlocked stuff right now that's new. And then I'll worry about branching paths or different characters or whatever, but I think at the moment, I just want to keep doing different scenarios. To start here. Oh, wait. When I'm in a room, I really, really want to make sure I can hopefully enable subtitles in the game. Because that's still what I'm going to try to do, and I forgot to do it last time. But I'm going to shut myself up, because I'm pretty sure subtitles are still off. I apologize for that, for this cutscene, but yeah. I'm honestly excited to get back to this game. I don't know why, but it honestly took a couple weeks between this episode and, yeah, the last one, because, yeah, my ship. Yeah, it's them waking up in a white room. This is a different room. This is an exploration room.
The healing room.
Ah.
It seems it's used for rest and healing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not in the way,
Not healing
isn't it?
physical injuries per se, but to recover from mental fatigue.
Yeah, this is not in order.
No good. It's
yes,
locked.
thanks, camera angle. Sorry.
We're trapped in here?
Seems like it.
1805.
Got knocked out at 13:30, so it appears we've been down for 4.5 hours.
Something doesn't feel right.
What?
Can we say for sure that this is really the first time we woke up?
Yeah, no, it certainly isn't.
You mean we might have been awake several times already?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think we might have
Get each
been.
one if we had.
No, that's not it. I mean, maybe not vertically, but laterally. Like, horizontal.
Interesting.
Well,
This poor girl's
there's
over
no
here like,
point
what is
in
this girl
talking
talking
about
about?
it here,
Well, Sigma's used to it.
You're right. We need to find some way out of this room first.
On it.
Lip syncing's a little weird. I do feel like the models certainly improved from ZTD. I feel like the models certainly improved from VLR though. Time to do puzzles and shit. Fuck yeah. I'm glad that I don't have immediate oof to worry about, at least until the end of this room. Hopefully not. See, now that I have a green screen, I can do shit like this. And like flip off characters I don't like, and you know, all sorts of shit like that. Anyway, this smells really nice. I think it's a scented candle. Those heal with the power of scent things that relax and sharpen your mind together. If we have something to light it, we can try it out. It's a table. I don't think there's something strange here. This song's awesome because it's Zero Escape music. I like the way that the game is presented here. It definitely is sharper and more modern. This chair looks nice and relaxing to sit in. I know this isn't the right time, but I feel like everything would get better if we sat here. This must be a mental care room for those forced to live in a confined space. It kind of makes sense with the black and white. Especially the white, but the black and white like, tile is a bit weird, though, to me. Are these rooms usually all white? Except, yeah, that'd be really sensory sensory deprivation-y. Defeat me. Okay, that's an interesting poster. Kind of badass, actually. A piano. Yeah, the piano's definitely a puzzle. There's no way it ain't. Anything, like, in this chair or around about this chair? The chair looks incredibly comfortable. I could fall asleep on it. Falling asleep in a recliner. Referring to your old man tendencies. I fucking love their banter. Oh my god. No, I'm not. And why I looked there again, but honestly, it's because I don't really trust Uchikochi. Because I remember she said it was normal. But is it? Because, yeah, you shouldn't trust Uchikochi after even 999. Not to mention ZTD. Nothing strange about this seat here. I think the chairs over there are much more comfortable than this one. Certainly. So this, like, healing room it's like a mental health, it's like a psych ward room kind of thing. An instrument. Can you play any, Diana? The tambourine. Oh, also the castanets and the triangle. I even know what a castanet is. I'm surprised. Expecting great performance from you when we escape here. Oh, thank you. Hey, doubting me? Your persuasion skills are so good that I made 5 of my friends cry playing the tambourine. It might be 2 reasons for that. It's hard to imagine. Or it's also a little bit of a grammatical error there. Oh well. It should be reasons. Oh well. Not like typos in this series or anything new. And it doesn't really bother me that much. The English is mostly immaculate here, which is, like, hats off to the translation team, because that must be some hard work making sure that all works, and also probably they work very fundamentally differently. So I'm always amazed at how much makes sense, like, in the original context. You know, like in Japanese, because of how different the language is. A lot of these games make sense in English when they're localized properly. Also, I can show my hydration. Hydrate, friends. It's very important. How to play this since I'm a percussionist. It's an interesting hobby, like specifically for her to have. Not just a musician, but a percussionist, which I feel like I don't see as often, especially with these kinds of dainty female characters. Normally, her playing piano would be the most obvious thing I would assume of her, which, you know, Sigma did too, so that makes sense. There's gotta be a puzzle about this thing somewhere. There's a wine glass here. Huh, it's stuck in place. Why? It's a pitcher. Huh? Is this stuck here? We can't use it like this. Interesting. I guess we're supposed to pour something in them? For some kind of puzzle? Interesting. Yeah, this certainly works well enough with mouse and keyboard. Click and drag to look around. I'm glad I tried this, because I swear to God, the other 999 games were not even close to this intuitive with mouse and keyboard, and I feel like these kinds of games, you know, this is a very point-and-click adventure-y, like, style of controls. I mean, there's a reason it's called point-and-click. It's because they were always designed for computer back in the day. Defeat me. This picture's really creepy. I don't feel like it belongs in the healing room. Kinda hard to relax when a giant scary man is staring you down. The words defeat me are written on it. What do you think it means? Maybe it's like a punching bag, something to release stress. It's pretty badass though. I'd like that poster. Picture of an incredibly muscular man. It says defeat me. Is this from Zero? How are we supposed to defeat a picture? Rip or burn it? This song's... Oh, something glinty over here. It's like, hey, look at me, I'm an important puzzle item. Is this some kind of note? Yes, it is. Okay. The pitcher and the wine glass on the piano. Something about a star? And a triangle with an eye? What? I wish I had any inclination about what to do with that right now. I do not yet. It's a tumbler. It's used for drinking water. Cool. It's a tumbler for drinks, but it's oddly shiny. It's polished so much you can see a reflection, if a bit distorted. Why'd you two suddenly get so close? Your faces are crushing me. It's because they want to fuck. Well, I mean, maybe not. I was told that I need good luck with my ship by a certain person who you know who you are, because you're probably listening to this because you're awesome. So now I'm like kind of worried about that. But they definitely would have gotten closer after VLR. These are the same personalities from VLR. The same versions of themselves from VLR, so yeah. Of course they're rather close. Or of course they're like comfortable enough with each other to do that kind of thing. Very cute. Oh, there's water in here. I feel a little thirsty. Or like, I think she was saying specifically that she was sandwiching her. They were sandwiching her. But I just love that they were all like both really intently peering into the thing and like trying to figure it out together. I love their big brain tendencies. And how, like, that's part of why I ship them so hard, is they both have that. Okay, so there's the water. I imagine that has something to do with pouring it into the pitcher or the wine glass or something, or both. Huh, this drawer doesn't open. Is it because this thing's so old? I doubt it. This one here opens. Anything inside? Yeah, some matches. Oh, well, if I did posit that one way to defeat a picture is burning it, and thus it says defeat me, so that would mean it is a picture. We could just burn it up into ash. You want to light the whole room on fire? Leave it to me. I'll figure out the riddle. Okay, well, I guess I wasn't as on the money as that. Okay, what else is around here? That's like a thermometer. It's this dial thing. Two of the lights are on. Good question. I'm sure it's safe to touch. No, we should examine it since we have no idea what it is. Trial and error is the only way. There aren't any trials if you die the second you touch it. But why would Zero make that happen? Did the pattern on the wall change? What in the world is going on? Huh. Oh, not just the wall, the chair, the table, even the color in the water tank. Amazing. Wait, there's a water tank? I haven't seen that yet. Either that or I glossed over it entirely with my eyes. That would not be the first time I did something like that. It doesn't look like a simple projection. Must be some kind of projection mapping technology. What, you're saying it's changing color on its own like a chameleon? I wouldn't know. I've never seen this kind of technology before either. Incredible. Yeah, like a lot of the technology in these games. Especially the ones that make the rooms work oftentimes. Pretty. Oh, wow. Even the floor changed brown wood, too. Oh, this was the water tank. And now it's green. What's this pixel plate doing inside? It's displaying in black and green. Does the plate mean something? We probably see two colors because the water is green. Interesting. This one's a doozy already. Very interesting room. There's a knife on the wall, or a big old, like a machete or something. Oh, there's a knife here. Huh, I didn't catch it before because of the pattern. Black, huh. A weapon. What is Zero planning by giving us this? Oh god, does every room involve killing? Ah, Jesus Christ, dude. Black knife. Well, cutting a picture is the other way, and it's not as possible to burn their whole room down, so yeah, that's fair. To defeat a picture. Wait, I want to not have this in my hand first, because this is what the poster looks like. Interesting. On this side, there are both flowers and buds here. Oh, the picture of the flowers changed when I touch it. Picture reacts to being touched. Why don't we see if we can make them all bloom? Okay, it's one of these kinds of puzzles. Okay. Again, I like these kind of visual puzzles, so... There we go. Feels good, man. Again, the the general more like high quality, more modern presentation of this game. I like it quite a bit. We made all them flowers, but nothing's happening. Maybe it's just a game? No, I doubt Zero prepared anything meaningless. There should be more to this. And we'll look at it again later. Let's check other places for now. Interesting. I bet it has to do something with the other version of that poster. The one that says defeat me. And what this? We still haven't seen, like, looked at this big old hunk of metal and stuff. What's this? There are 8 slots with C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C beneath them. Oops, something about something being familiar. Whoops, didn't mean to skip that. These slots are unusual shapes. Let's see if we can find a clue about them. Yeah, we need to find stuff. Isn't it an octave range? Oh, the keys on the... piano. Well, can you think of it? This shape looks like a piano keyboard. Huh. This lever can't be pulled down. It's probably locked in place. Is this cover open? Should we give it a try? I don't think so. Can't open it now. This is some sort of control console, but there's no power. Huh. Turn on the monitor. Is it broken? Okay, just be the power's off. So we probably have to power it as well? Or is it displaying anything? Oh wait, hold on. We can light the candle at least, and that'll give us some kind of clue, surely. I forgot about that. Let me use the matches and light the candle. I can smell the scent from the candle filling the room. It'll help us focus. So relaxing. Ah, nice. I'm sure that's gotta be for something, because it even got rid of the item. But what does it do? What does the table have now? It's a normal table. Okay, yep. The shadow doesn't seem to be a clue or anything. That's gotta be a hint for something. Not sure what it could be for right now, though. What's different about here, by the way, anything? I always like this kind of furniture. I want things in this home after I marry. That's so, I can see that. Cute. Let's look at this drawer. Nothing else. Or maybe you can have them in your home and you don't have to marry. I'm not fond of that sort of thing, but again, I feel like she remembers Sigma and that they were a thing and that he does not remember that. Either that or he does and he's trying to not talk about it or think about it. Or that she doesn't remember being with him yet, because she hasn't yet, but he remembers being with her. I feel like the way he responded to that might be a clue about that. I reverted back to the original pattern. Turning the dial changes the pattern on a large variety of things in this room. I know it's not the best time to say this, but this is amazing. I wish I had one at home. It is pretty damn cool. I wish I had one too. That'd be sick. Yeah, there's 2 different colors. Now it's blue and gray. It's this pixel plate doing inside, or like blue and very dark blue or purple. It's displaying in black and blue. Okay, black apparently. And I can see that. It's probably like made weird by the fact that the water is blue itself. Oh wait, hold on. Before I forget again, hold on. Go to options. Subtitles on, please, thank you. Okay. Now. Safe. Here we go. So now that should be fine. No more lack of subtitles. Feels good. I can ramble over people as much as I want, because it's going to be really hard not to. As much as I should probably be listening more than I do. There are so many things that are said in this game in particular, because of the nature of it, that I'm going to have thoughts about. Many thoughts that I want to burst out of my mouth. First thing I'm going to do, first thing I still have a clue about is I still haven't tried to defeat the poster man with the knife. The badass poster man. This really is scary. Why is this in the healing room? This is defeat me. If that is an instruction from Zero, what are we supposed to do? Ah, could it be a riddle? How about we check to see if we are holding anything that could defeat it first? Is this defeating on this picture? I guess you could use something like this to do that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would count as defeating him if a knife is plunged into his... Oh yeah! Right there! Alright, let's stab the knife into him. Again, because yeah, there's like symbols on him pointing there. That's so interesting. I still think it's some super involved riddle. No way it'd be this simple. There's a button there! Oh my god. Wow, that's amazing. The picture disappeared. We defeated him. Can't believe it. It wasn't a riddle. Yeah. Poor Sigma. After living through VLR, I would have the same reaction. And honestly, I don't know why I didn't have the same reaction. since I played through VLR and also 999, an Onary game he didn't have to experience. Oh, look over there. Another light turned on at the dial. Oh! Pattern numero trace. Maybe we can change the room to another pattern. Let's leave the old fogey to himself. Noif is still just chilling. I just don't leave the knife in case the picture comes back zombie style. Oh, I bet the knife points to something, or... Oh, there's 2 more lights, not just 1. Light on the left and right turned on. Now there are 4. Maybe there will be more wall pattern options with the additional list. God, that's ridiculous. This is gonna be very involved. But it definitely makes sense as to why I felt like there was a general lack of clues in this checkered room. And also in the other version of the room, because there's way more than 2. I guess I should have figured considering the number of lights here. But hey, it's possible, let's see. Alright, well, for the moment, I will check out 3 and 4. Wow, it's as if the walls disappeared and we're in a forest. It feels like we're walking in the woods. It's just like being outside. Don't be fooled, it's just an illusion. Let's get out of here and breathe the real forest air. Wow, yeah, that's pretty amazing, though. Yeah, even the sky box, the ceiling is very foresty. Wait a minute, there's a pattern in this one. Okay, I knew the candle would do something somewhere. Here we go. It's a normal table, but the shadow, though. I saw the sense of the candle filling the room. This works really well with the forest. It's helping us focus more. This must be what the healing room is for, which is so relaxing. The candle's lit. It's such a relaxing scent. Are you sure about that? That really seems like a hint of some kind. Alright, well. Should I try filling these with water? Or at least like the pitcher? It makes more sense to put water in a pitcher. Will something change if we pour water in? Doubt it, but we may as well. I bet it's gonna lead to some kind of clue. The note is right, then the wine glass is related. Why not pour the water into that as well? Put it in the water and make a difference? Water's in both the wine glass and pitcher. Now we found there's a star, a pitcher, a glass, and an eye. What's the star? Huh. It's in another room, surely. Which I bet it might be like a night sky. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That seems like a similar pattern to that. Oh, so wait, what's this? Something on the... I knew the chair... There's something different about the chairs as well. The headrest has a different pattern than the rest of the chair. I'm amazed you spotted that. I need to pay more attention to my surroundings. I wonder what this pattern is. It feels like it's cut off in the middle. Huh. Very peculiar room, this. Very interesting gimmicks. Keyboard instrument. I don't know how to play this. Yeah, okay. You still don't know what to do with the piano. Surely something, though. Oh, so now this one's red and black. What's this pixel plate doing? It's displaying black and red. Large water tank is filled with red water. It adds tape. Red color increases adrenaline because it makes you more excited. It's effective for relieving stress, so in the end it's healing. Huh. What's this? There's a pattern on the floor. It looks like it fans out from the center. I wonder what it is. We could look at it from a different angle. Collection? I think that thing would just fix it. Would just fit, so I would put it in the middle. Thing? Oh yeah! Oh, I see. Yeah, I was like, hold on, this is similar. Hello? Wait. Oh, the tumbler with water in it? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, okay. Oh, this tumbler fits right in the center of the pattern. Look at the surface of the tumbler. All the curves are now straight on it. You're right. Do the shapes mean anything? Huh. Reflections. Does this one look kind of like a key? Yeah, it does look like a piano key. Huh. You know what? I bet the piano keys like have a design on them in another room that is like that. So, okay, looks like that's what we do with the glass for now. Can we pick it up again? I don't think so. Yeah. It looks very neat. I like it. That's gotta be a hint for something. Again, I still have no clue. That I think also has to do with the piano key thing. I think this might too, but it might just be a nice pattern for the outdoorsy thing. But I guarantee you there's gonna be something on the wall here that provides a clue with the water in both of those things. We'll see. If not in this fourth room, in some other one we might unlock at some point. Oh, hold this lever down. Hey, Sigma, what happened to caution? You're actually touching everything you see. If I worried about that, we'd be stuck in here forever. Test it all and pulling us. Ah, see, nothing bad happened. In fact, I can open that cover. Let's see what's inside. This old geezer. Well, this old geezer might have saved our lives. Just like Temiyochi did a few times, arguably, in VLR. Slash Junpei. God, that's crazy. He's Junpei. Huh? There's something in here. It's a digital camera? Huh. Looks like your average digital camera. Now, when you say average, what are you basing this hypothesis on? She meant for this time period, idiot. It really isn't something to ask right now. Oh, yeah, true. Because, yeah, they're both from the future, technically. Shoot more keys. Shoot as in with the camera? Hold on. Getting somewhere. Okay, I think I took a picture. Yeah, do you know what you're supposed to shoot? Oh, what was I doing? Monitor on the console has some hints. Yes, okay. Looks like you can take pictures of anything. I kind of wonder what all the dialogue would be like. Diana, monitor console said shoot more keys. Keys? Oh, I see. These are keys. What are you talking about? Oh, it's in keys like these. Huh. Oh, I don't think that was it. But it looked green from that angle. Oh. Oh! Oh! So that thing! Okay. I don't know what the piano has to do with it yet, but not yet, looks like. Not, like, quite part of the puzzle yet. Only in red water does the pattern on the plate have something that looks like a key. Oh! Only in the red water. Oh. So I'm glad that I did that here. Yeah, and I think one of the key slots opened. What's this one? Wait, what? This? Everything in the room is... Oh, there's no colors or patterns now. I think the power's off. I'm really liking this one. Very interesting puzzles. I'm really liking the rooms so far as the puzzles, but not the end of the first room, no. And the fact that we found a knife in here, and there was already some foreshadowing of what is Zero planning with us having this dangerous-ass fucking thing? But, well, it's stuck in the wall, so... Now, granted, probably any of us can pull it out, but... I hope not. Thankfully, it doesn't seem like this one's so easily a setup for something oof to happen, like the gun room, which I just wanted to get out of the way because I was afraid of it, and I'm glad I did because, man, I'm glad that that wasn't one of the last things I experienced in this game for some reason. I just kind of have a feeling I would regret that even more. Got the oof as fuck shit out of the way. I don't think this one will end in Fire Sigma dying, but we'll see. Hopefully not both. But I almost guarantee you, unfortunately, that especially if I even said anything like that, like what is Zero planning giving us this knife, it's gonna come back in some sort of murder somehow, at some point, even if it's not any of the three of them. Someone else is gonna have access to this room, grab the knife, kill someone with it, calling it. Although granted, it's only the three of us trapped in this one. Yeah, this is very different from the other two games, considering everyone's isolated into groups of 3. That's never been the thing before. Never been part of the gimmick before. Cat that's like the antique. I'm a big fan of this kind of design. More keys. I guess like the key here, haha. I didn't even mean it that way, sorry. Is this? But yeah, okay. Only the red one did that, but... Is there something else I have to do in here? So this one's just off. No more right now. Let's try the others just in case. I don't think so, but other keys in here. Could that be one? This is a weird pattern. Yeah, here we go. Aha! Okay, I'm starting to get it. Yep, there's one. There. I guess all those slots need to just get open. Only this spot looks like a key. I almost missed this. Yeah. Pretty cleverly hidden. Wouldn't expect any less from Uchikochi. Interesting how just like the particular shots of a digital camera do something to a machine the other way across the room. And this technology is so fascinating and interesting and outlandish. I love it. There's 2 doors, I just realized, like next to each other. But it doesn't look like it doesn't say anything about whatever this plate next to the door is, or whatever it is. This X thing. This ain't their first rodeo. They know what this is about here. Well, I don't quite know what this one's about, but they know the general gist of how a notary game ends up being. Don't see any other keys here. I bet there's at least one in the other room, and also I have a feeling that there might be something with the poster in the woods room. Or in the flower room. Now that there's Noif... Wait, where's Noif? Oh! Okay. It's not the same place the other poster was. I thought it was. Is there maybe a key there? Oh, wow, this is amazing. The bud became a flower. Why did it suddenly bloom? Because it has a key in it. I see it. It's when you have the camera. Number 3. The pencil is in the shape of a key. Hey, key slot open. Let's go take a look. There's open this letter C at the bottom, but what should we do here? Letter D. Letter F, okay. Well, we just gotta keep shooting more for the moment. Make sure that... It said that it was the only one. I just got lucky with the first one I tried of that. Any other keys here? Wait! Wait. I'm pretty sure there's like a lot of... Wait, hold on. I just realized. The woods room has a lot because... At least 2. Yeah, I have to take it here, surely. Yep. Technology. Yes, the key slot opened. A key shape appeared after this pattern was reflected into the tumbler. Very interesting puzzles here. Also, there's definitely a key shape in here. There's no way. Yeah, see? Aha. There we go. We are cooking with gas now. Or with matches, I guess you could say. The shadow of the pattern on the candle holder makes a key shape here. Got the picture. Any other keys hiding around? That looks kind of suspicious. That tree back there? Yeah! Wait, I have to be closer to it, surely. Wait, how do we get over there? Wait, what? It became green, so what the fuck? That is definitely something, but... My ass. Maybe that's when you start having to shoot something else that ain't keys. Huh. Any other keys in here? I have no idea how to open the other rooms. I don't see any more right now. I take the photos, we don't have to play anymore. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I like that little puzzle too. Yeah, I'm at a loss right now. I have a feeling that I might need to be doing some other puzzle, but I have no clue what that might be. Looks like a play button should be push it. Oh. No response even though the console has power. I don't know much about what this does yet. Let's come back later. How do I find more keys? Oh, be frank, friends. I'd really like to look it up at this point. I have no idea what else I could possibly be doing right now. Alright, I'm looking it up, folks. I have no fucking clue. Is this a small piano? It only has 1 octave. You can't play very much music on this. And maybe it's isn't here to play music. Does it even work? Oh, here we go. Okay, what the fuck? You have to specifically be in this room, I think, for you to be able to take the keys. Because once I started searching for how to do this room, the first thing that's mentioned is you take the keys off the keyboard. Was I never zoomed in right to do that? Or did I have to be in this room? I don't know. Wait, hold on. I think you'll get in trouble for breaking it. It's like Zero will send you a bill. See, okay, here we go. But I still don't know how to find all the pictures of keys which unlock the slots for them. I guess I have to take all the white keys. Yeah. Here we go. What key is it? E on the back. E for email? If we could send one out, maybe someone could rescue us. Yeah, unfortunately not. Okay, now I'm sure it's not a piano. If it's not, then what could it be? Now you said that, this sounds slightly different. Huh. It must be a harpsichord. Okay. Yeah, it didn't sound like a piano. Although, you know, there are those keyboards that can sound like any instrument alive, and also things that are not instruments. But, you know, this is obviously... It looked more like, you know, a non-electronic instrument. A harpsichord. It does sound like one. exactly is the difference between a piano and a harpsichord? The number of keys is one, but the biggest difference is the sound they make. Right, a hammer hits the strings on a piano, while a harpsichord has the strings plucked. Okay. Which makes a sound like this. Okay, yeah, I've definitely heard harpsichords in songs before. I just didn't quite know what that sound was until now. And then you see a point trying to figure out what is here. Right, all the white keys are off now. What do we do with them? Well, I know, but I kind of doubt putting them in there will do much for us right now until we have all the slots unlocked. So the first one, oh, I know we have the D key. Let's start with that one. It's the second one. It looks like a dick, so that's funny. The D key probably fits here. Yeah, it's like I thought. Actually, we can also just look at the general shape to determine whether we have one or not. Yeah. C key would fit here. I like that satisfying click sound. Very nice. Yep. F to pay respects. For my fucking brain. G, which kind of looks like the D key, except not really. D key probably fits here. Oh, I get it. Like, she said G for grandpa, and that's what Phi keeps calling it. That's funny. A at the bottom. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna need, because I have all the others, I need to find the pictures, so, because I've had a hard time finding the rest of the pictures, let me just do that real quick. Wait a minute, okay. Line it up with the art design on the wall, here's another one. Here we go. Yep. And the light turn. Okay, yeah, there's two more. I thought you had to open up all of them, but I just had to open up all the ones I could, which means I had to line that. I knew that was something, but it didn't seem like I could get an angle for that. I knew that trunk was something, but it didn't seem like I could do anything with it. But I had to really click a very specific weird place in order to get the right angle for that. That was very strange. I mean, there's the new wallpaper. Let's go change it now. Probably stars. In fact, I have a feeling it might be the last one, just from glancing at guides for this. But I don't know anything more other than what I learned in order to move on so far. Whoa, that's cool. It's moving. Moving clouds. Whoa, we're in the sky. My heart can't take this. Amazing. Wow, even the ceiling's gone. It's just like floating in the clouds. Neat. That's actually pretty dang cool. I wonder why the carpet's red, though. Huh. Oh, the floor's like magic carpet as if we're really flying. Oh, the magic carpet. Yeah, that's cute. These graphics are impressive. This projected technology is very interesting. Yeah, it'd be cool to see that in real life. I'll take one in my place. Yeah, same, dude. Cool. Ah, there's the star! This is the sky, so star, yeah. Okay, yeah. It's another camera thing. I should have figured, I suppose. And then that's what allows you to have the angle here. You have to have the camera to use the angles, don't you? And yeah, another one. I see. And I bet there's another one in here, too. And then that's all of them. Alright, it was a good idea to do as the note suggested to look at that star. This is the seventh one. Whoa. Oh god, the hell is that? It's headed straight towards us. Brace yourselves. Relax, it's just a projection on the wall. It's geometric shapes. It looks real, but it's not gonna come out. Frightened me. Oh, the cover for the A key is open. Let's put it in. Speaking of keys, I feel like you're gonna be able to see one from one of the angles here? No, it looks like just this side. It's some specific angle. There we go. Well, maybe? Yes. I just had to really time it correctly. It seemed like I'd gotten that already, but it looked like I'd taken the picture just before it got to that point. There's a reason it stays there for a second. Oh, we can see a key. It's pretty ingenious. I'm really proud that I figured that out on my own entirely. But also, you know, looking for keys everywhere. You know, my brain was trained on that, but I deserve to feel proud, damn it. Everyone deserves that. Giving it to yourself isn't easy, so when you can, do it. Pretty snug. I knew I was right. It might feel awkward at first, but it's better. It gets better the more you let yourself do it, damn it. It's easier, and it just, you aren't so critical on yourself after a while. It's great. The B key would fit here. The bitch key. It fits in. It's in perfectly. I knew it. Oh, Brain, please. Oh, this time the button on the left is lit up. You're right. It sounds like some sort of play button. Let's check it out. Yeah. What is flashing? Should we try flashing it? We got this far, I don't see why not. Oh, well, the keys fell out after it played a tune. A letter lit up while each sound played, too. So it looks like we have to put them back in the harpsichord and play that. Pick up those keys first before we start worrying about the sounds. Yeah, it looks like we picked them up automatically. So I'm thonking then. Might as well do it here. I imagine there's, like, I imagine we'll be able to. Put the keys back into the harpsichord. They're all put back in place. We can play it whenever we want to now if we wanted to. Can we look at what each key... Oh man, I wish... Hold on, you can still play it at any time, can't you? I hope so. Yes, it looks like yes. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna write this down, because my short-term memory is... AS. Absolute AS. G... C... Oh, jeez. See, the other thing is these are cursive letters, so I'm not 100% sure. I know the first one's G, right? I'll just start with G, E. What letter is that? Shit. G, B. I think that's a B. Yeah, those are both B's. There's like 4 B's there, I think. G, B... Unless that's not a G. Ah, jeez. Is it not a G? G, B, F, B. B, D, A, B? Are those really all B's? I'm having a real trouble reading those letters, and I did not... If I really struggle with this, I might just look it up. Man, cursive letters can suck my dick. Okay, G, E. I'll start with G, E. Like General Electric. G, E, F, B? Is that a B? God damn it! Okay, you know what? Because I can't fucking read these letters, I'm looking it up. That is more than enough justification for me. I love the trippy music in these games, but dude, according to the lovely, lovely internet, this time I got it from a site called twinfinite.net. Thank you very much. Twinfinite, TWINFINITE.net. Thank you for helping me figure this out. So, 5, 3, 4, 8, 1, 2, 6, 7. Hey, feels good, man. Yeah, I cheated, but considering I couldn't read those letters, I don't feel bad about that one. Should have not made them in cursive, although granted, maybe I'm one of the only people that has that much trouble reading cursive, except nah. I guarantee you I'm not. There's a lot of people I've heard say that, so yeah, it's... People don't learn cursive anymore, okay? I'm sure older people made this game, but people don't read cursive anymore. Probably especially not Japanese people. That just occurred to me, so that's kind of strange to me that they put cursive in this game. But like, it's an old piano, I guess? I don't know. Oh good, it played okay. And something happened. Yeah, huh. Oh, the tank opened. Oh! I'm done? Except now I'm really worried that at the end of every room there's a fucking deadly trap instead of there being a time limit.
Guess we should push it.
With a death timer.
Dumbass.
But I kind of liked that better because
Warning,
this
do not
requires
press this
betrayal
button.
and shit.
Intense for just one button.
Wait,
Then
I think she's
What
the one who
exactly
said
are we supposed
dumbass
to
and
do?
not Fi.
we've checked out this entire room.
That's jarring to
There's
me.
nothing here that looks remotely like it to unlock the door.
Unless
The
Fi is the
one
one who
thing
said
we
that.
haven't investigated
She might have
is
said dumbass.
this
That's
button.
kind of jarring to me. I absolutely expect Fi to say that, but not her.
Okay.
I keep forgetting her
I'm
name,
gonna push
by
it.
the way.
Wait!
Oops.
Hold on!
What?
Your hearing going? I told you there's a warning on it.
So what? If there was a warning sign saying don't leave this room, does that mean you'd stay? It's just an empty threat.
I
If
don't
we
think
really
so.
weren't meant to push it, then it'd never be put here in the first place.
What if it's a trap?
A trap?
It's human nature to want to press it after being told not to. This setup is just bait.
But then what the hell are we
By
supposed to
giving
do?
us this warning, Zero's plan is to manipulate us into pushing it.
What if we do then?
Something bad will happen.
And that would be what?
I don't know. Maybe one or all of us will die.
That's ridiculous.
May I interject? If this really is a button meant to kill us somehow, why would Zero put something like that in the open? Don't you think that's strange? There are several other ways Zero could make us die.
Exactly. Like maybe putting poison in our bracelets. There's no need for him to use this button to go about doing the deed.
It's a game.
What?
Remember what Zero told us? It's a decision game. Our fates will change depending if we decide to press it.
Yeah.
Or if we don't.
It makes sense, though. This is another kind of decision. And we don't have the...
I think we shouldn't do it.
It's a stalemate if we don't. We'll never get out of this room.
Yeah, even if that's true, it's better than our lives not advancing any further than this.
We're getting nowhere. Shall we take a vote?
I say we should push it.
I vote that we don't touch it.
Interesting.
What about you, Diana?
I love Phi. This time, I'm gonna listen to Phi, because I listened to Sigma last time and he got himself killed. So, I'm gonna listen to Phi this time. That's a lot of time to wait, though.
There's no way to know what will happen.
Oh my god.
It, right?
They're gonna have a fucking conversation about it. This is a lot of time to wait, but I'm gonna do it.
Listen to me, Diana. Don't even think about touching it.
Zero's telling us not to push it. We need to do the opposite. Don't forget, he's the enemy.
I've got a bad feeling about this. A really bad feeling.
I'm zooming in on the fucking button. I'm not doing it. Not this time. I have too much trauma about the first time I did the thing instead of waiting.
If we don't push it, then we're goners for sure.
Don't press it, Diana.
Push it. You have to push it.
You can't. You mustn't.
Push it!
I love and hate that Sigma or that Sigma and Phi. I love it and hate it that Sigma and Phi are, like, I kind of love it more than hate it. Sigma and Phi are always opposing because I love their opposites attract like dynamic. I see it opened.
The door!
It opened.
See? Didn't
I knew listening to her would be the right idea.
Opened because we didn't.
She's always got the levelest head between the two of them. We know this. But
Hey,
man, Sigma was talking some good game,
The
and I
door
didn't
might
want
have
to go
opened
fight
if we had
anymore.
pushed it anyway. We don't know.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have.
Stubborn man.
I love this too.
Anyway, we should go. The door might close if we take too long to get out of here.
I love Phi's design in this game. Damn, I do so much. It helps I love glasses, but also that
Sigma,
I like older looking
how
chicks
old are you
that
really?
pants and
My
jeans
body's
and
22.
shorts.
My mind, well, by now it must be almost 67.
67?
You remember, right? I told you my consciousness came from 2074.
Does that mean you were 67 there in the future?
The details are a little more complex than that. But that's more or less correct.
So is it the same thing with Phi?
Yes, it's the same. She came back from the year 2074, too. With one difference. Her mind's still young. She must still be around 20 years old?
I figured it was around that,
And
yeah.
she was born approximately 2054.
No. She was born in 2008.
What? But the math doesn't...
From April
Cold
2029 to
sleep.
January 2074, she's been asleep inside of a pod.
A what?
A device that is capable of placing someone into cold sleep.
I like that she's just going
There's
along with
45
this.
years of blank nothing stuck inside her mind.
So that's why she still thinks like a 20-year-old. But how?
How what?
How is it possible for you and Phi to come back to this time?
The shift phenomenon.
Shift?
It's short for space-time human internal fluctuating transfer.
I don't think this is specifically
Essentially,
explained
it's when a human
before.
consciousness is sent through time and space. For example... yes. We can use the button from earlier.
Yeah,
We
my
didn't
face
push
is
that
hers
button,
every time
and
this
we're
kind
here
of
right
shit comes
now.
up.
However, there's a world where we did push it somewhere in this time-space. This world, this history, infinitely branches off as a result of momentary decisions. There are other yous, other me's, and other phi's. All of them exist in those different histories. Shift is the phenomenon which allows us to send our consciousnesses to them.
This is difficult to take in all at once.
It's the truth.
Still, if you don't explain to me how it does whatever it does.
So you want to know what it is exactly? I'll sum it up in one sentence. I don't know. Did that come across as if I didn't care? This is the conclusion I reached after 45 years of consideration. I know how shift works, but as to why the phenomenon happens...
Wait,
Yeah.
did you just say you know how shift works?
Yeah,
How does it then?
two things are required. Innate abilities and danger to one's life. Basically, when a person with this ability faces a life-threatening crisis, that's when shift kicks in.
And both you and Phi have this strange ability?
A lot of odd, inexplicable things happened to me when I was a kid. One winter, my friends and I went fishing, and I slipped, falling into the water. I woke up under the blankets on my bed. It was the next day. When I saw my friends at school, I asked them, what happened
I don't think
yesterday?"
this has been
One of
said
them
before.
spoke up and said, "You blew us off. You promised to come fishing, but you up and canceled on
And he
us."
didn't remember any of that, I
There's
bet.
more.
Oh, wait, whoa,
About to
yeah.
get run over
that
by
was
a car
that is a
once
different
and found
history.
myself in the school gym. I fell off the roof only to wake up on the school bus.
I've
Things
never
like that.
heard
Of
this
course,
before.
at the time I had no idea what was going
Yeah.
on. I just believed they were extremely vivid dreams. But now, I know. I had shifted to another world, in another history.
Wow. So this has been happening his whole life. There are certain people that just shift naturally. That's wild.
Where's Phi, by the way?
Huh? Oh, she's gone. I saw her over with Gab just a minute
Whoa.
ago.
She keeps disappearing. What the fuck is that
Now
about?
announcing the current casualties.
Unless...
C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei.
Oh, Jesus.
Q-Team, Eric. These four are
Okay,
now
thank God. I was about
As
to...
a result,
I was like, oh God, are we about to hear D-Team 5? Thankfully, no.
fire, crash,
Wait, what?
5, ice.
Yeah, these
That is all.
passes, I still don't really know what those
No!
mean or are.
4 people are dead?
The hell did Phi go? Is this when she ends up in the other room?
What
She
the
ends up
hell
getting
happened?
snatched or some shit?
They were executed
Executed?
from the vote at 13:30.
But wait, how about the other person that ended up
The
dying?
3 and C team.
But wait, that's weird.
Yeah, see? He's about to
When
bring
you
up the other
voted
one.
back then, you
Yeah.
chose Q-Team.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Oh, in his history, but not
Did I vote
hers.
For Q team?
Oh.
What are
Oh.
you saying?
I don't remember. I don't remember.
She's
which
from
team
the
I voted for
timeline
then.
where she did
That
that.
can't be.
He's from the timeline.
You weren't injected with the
Well, she
amnesia
chose
drug
Q.
afterwards.
I know, but still.
The drug is
Wait,
to
hold
split
on.
the timelines
There's another
between
possibility.
people, I think.
Maybe the 3 teams really did split the votes equally. All teams should have survived without dying in that case.
But they're
I know. I'm just saying that maybe C-Team was all killed because of something else. They could have gotten into a big argument and then killed each other.
no. But why would they do that?
Yeah,
Can't say
this
I have
kind of
any
fucking
idea.
situation.
Still, can't we say the same thing goes for what you believe? There's no evidence to support the idea that C-Team was executed.
Interesting.
We don't even know if they're actually dead.
My brain went, Mira killed them. What? She just saw it. She's seeing it. How is she having this? Why does she know this?
What's wrong?
How could she have seen that?
I'm pretty sure there's no mistake. C-Team
Ah!
was
Who
executed.
the fuck is she?
How do you know?
I know because I just do.
Yeah, he's heard that.
And what about
before.
Eric? How did he die?
And see, I love how he didn't question that because he gets it. How would she have known that?
What in the hell?
Yeah, Eric got murdered.
No.
I figured. By
Who the
Mira,
hell did this?
In War
the chick who
Q,
roped him into
there's-
this to begin with, and I think
There's
she doesn't
only
really actually
Mira
care about him
and-
at all. Yeah, Mira fucking killed him. A woman scares me, and I think it's on purpose. I think she's a
What?
murderer.
This doesn't seem like a blackout.
Wait, what? Is that literally Fi? No.
Look out!
Or is it someone else?
Are you alright, Sigma?
Diana! Run!
No, I can't leave you here.
If I go with you, I just slow you down.
Why would Fi do that, though?
You're wounded.
But yeah, someone grabbed the knife from the wall. I bet that's Mira.
Hurry! Now's your
I think you're supposed to think it's Fi, but I think it's Mira.
Hurry, go!
Poor Sigma dying so fucking often already. He had to watch a lot of people die before, and now he's having to die at least twice. Unless he's not gonna die here. What if Mira has a similar objective
Fi!
to Dio?
What's wrong?
Why is she
Sigma.
in here?
Sigma, he...
Why is she in here? And why was she not able to stop the knife from being stolen if she was in there? Or how was she going to there and
There.
the person snuck past her?
Sigma! Sigma, please hang on!
Huh.
Oh, it's you, Luna.
Wait.
Luna?
Oh my god! He did
I'm
make
sorry
Luna after
that
this
it came
chick.
to this, Luna. The me from the past won't be coming back here.
Fucking knew it.
Shift connection's been
I wasn't
cut.
actually expecting to be right on that, but their designs
I'm
are too
sorry.
similar.
No, you won't be born in this world.
Whoa.
What are you saying, Sigma? I'm...
No, not just you, Luna. Kyle, Lagomorph, the others. But maybe it's better this way. History's changed. Mankind, this world, will surely be.
Sigma! Sigma! Sigma!
Maybe it's better this way, meaning you all will die and not have to suffer that. Oof, oof, oof.
Diana,
Sigma,
I know
I'm...
this is difficult. It might be affecting me even more than you.
Rafai is really fucking fun. I love her for that.
But it's dangerous to stay here. We have no idea when the killer will return.
Yeah, she's the girlfriend, but he doesn't seem to remember her
Is the killer?
right now, or something.
It should only be the two of us now in War D.
At least
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking right
You're
now.
right.
Because why else would she look like
Must have
Luna?
hidden himself
In my-
away some-
Like, it's where my brain's going.
Is there
And Fi is
really
not
anyone
her
else?
as much as I want it to
Wait. You don't really think
Yeah, I
it was
mean, the-
me, do you?
be. I don't think so, but there's a lot of evidence
Get
for
away! Stay away from me, you murderer!
Hey, wait! Diana!
There is a lot of reason for her to think that. Yeah, she found her in the room where the knife was, and the hooded person seemed about her height, actually. But wait, yeah, it's
Why?
poor fucking Dan.
Why? Why would Fi kill Sigma?
She didn't. I wouldn't come in here if I were you. Yeah. Did she fall? Did she faint? What? Yep. It's Mira. That's my thought right now.
What happened? Please, hang on!
It was... the killer.
The killer? Do you mean Zero?
No, I don't think so. It wasn't Zero.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah,
I know.
obviously it wasn't her.
You have to escape here, Diana. If I die, you can...
Yeah,
What are you
she
saying?
knows that she's also got,
You
you
can't
know,
die.
the thing. The Esper
I'm
thing.
so sorry.
Because it's clear from how she experienced things differently.
It's
She's from a different timeline
okay.
than these two right now.
It's okay.
Or at least from Sigma,
As
for
long
sure.
as you survive.
Why did this?
Okay, this is
feels
gay, and I approve.
Nice. Such a familiar smell.
Why would she be familiar to her? Excuse me?
Vi! Vi! No!
Huh. I don't think it's gay. I think that's a different feeling, but my brain wants it to be gay. Or for that to be a big old threesome. Help, brain, please. It's probably
Now
different than that.
announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Eric. D-Team, Sigma.
Weird ass theory.
These
Somehow
are
Sigma and
now
her actually had a
deceased.
child together. That child's
As a
Phi.
result,
Like,
6
what else would
X-Passes will
she be?
revealed.
That,
Fire,
like, if
crash,
it felt nice
fire,
to be in her arms and
ice,
she smelled similar,
death,
could she be her
time.
mom? But that's
That is
real.
all.
That's ridiculous. Sigma didn't seem to remember her.
6
But
6 X-passes.
I'm so
put these
confused.
in.
In a different world, did these two get married? The different world where she didn't break up with him? Oh my god. Hi y'all, future Durgan here. Well, future Durgan in relation to the past Durgan that recorded the rest of this episode, but it's still past Durgan to y'all. But anyway, I only realized after having to replay this room because I didn't save. I probably also would have caught it during editing, but I haven't gotten to that point in editing yet. That, the X-Passes I thought I needed to get from a billion other endings were literally told to me in this ending, and, like, I was so busy speculating and rambling during that whole monologue that I didn't realize that is what was being told to me. That literally I have the passwords right now. I think a lot of why I'm missing so many details in this game, and I swear to God I am missing more than I ever did, is because this game is not a visual novel. It is mostly cutscenes that I cannot pause in between lines and digest and think and then continue. All of my rambling used to be done in between those points, right? And I do not want to sacrifice that, which is why I made sure subtitles were a thing, right? So the problem I'm having is I probably do need to shut up and pay more attention during cutscenes. That's gonna be difficult, but I think I need to. But regardless, I have the passes. I literally have my editing window up because I found the place in my video, and I'm just gonna enter the passes from that. So here we go. So the X passes seem to, interestingly enough, also always be gotten from people dying, so that's fun. This is more dependent on people dying than the other outcome. Though I say this, well, in a way, yes, in a way, no. It's more dependent on deaths in the same particular timeline than it ever has been in what I want to call Akane's Nonary games. And I guess also, see, the fact that Dad is here. Okay, my theory right now is that Phi is actually Sigma's daughter, which I don't like because, you know, I ship them, so that's weird. Pedophilia is no. But I'm thinking that him and Diana had Phi as a kid. In some world, in some timeline, in some way. The way Sigma is acting about it seems a little weird because of that. It's like he doesn't remember this version of him doesn't, even though he's the older one. So I'm not sure what that's about. Either that or he's just not talking about it. I don't know. Like, that's my thought right now. Is I feel like it makes some sense considering the way that the thing that I want to call her Luna, because since he called her Luna at the end of that cutscene, I'm pretty sure we've established that Luna came from Diana, like she was made after her. Because we know that Luna hasn't been made yet, and he wanted to call Diana Luna, you know, in his delirious near-death state. Part of me feels like he has somehow forgotten about having a child with Diana. And again, my brain, like, if hugging Diana is so familiar seeming to a dying Fi, that's the reason I think she's her mother. And again, the thing that Diana said before she shot herself in that other ending was, I'll see you, you know, I'll be with you soon, Sigma. Which is the thing that lovers always say in these kind of stories. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, that's my weird theory, and I feel like there's more validity to it than I want, because I ship Phi and Sigma, and now I feel like that's weird, so that's fun. But on the bright side of this whole whoopsie-doodle, I've had time to think about this and provide what I feel like is a better Durgan theory and ramble about this on this screen here, but I'm realizing that my format for playing these games, for the first two games, doesn't work here because of how cutscene-y it is. The game was never like that before. I could ramble in between lines, I can't do that now. I need to shut up for cutscenes. Time is the sixth one. Now I understand why it didn't give me a chance to save, because it always does after a timeline is over. And there's a reason you can't just back out of this like you could in VLR, because you do have the passes, so they expect you to put them in, but my thoughts were in trying to figure shit out at the time so much that I did not realize it gave me the passwords. Again, this would not happen to me if I had the ability to play this game like I did the other two. This should have still been a VN. I don't know why they went with cutscenes. It feels like a poor decision, at least from my perspective right now. At least I would much rather, for my purpose of not just playing this but making videos of it, for it to be VN style like the other games, but oh well. We're here, and now I'm gonna shut up during cutscenes more, because I realize I have to anyway. I still feel like it's better to have subtitles, just in case, because I also feel like it's easier to follow along that way if you have something to read. At least my brain seems to work that way. So I often want to have subtitles anyway. Also, I'm probably gonna say some shit in the middle of stuff anyway. I'll want to at least interject with reactions and stuff, right? Duh. And I think that that's better than not having any of that stuff. But my rambling I'll try to save for any other time but cutscenes. Which again is gonna take some undoing for me because I'm so used to being able to stop in the middle of these plot important things and talk. I really liked being able to do that. I can't do that anymore. Anyway. Wait, what? Error. What's wrong? Fire, crash, ice. Oh! I accidentally put crash in twice. 5. I'm not sure how I ended up putting crash in twice. Work on forgiving myself for all my flaws, because I know they can be funny and good for content anyway. So I'm trying to work on not being an asshole to myself now. It'll probably help me make less of the kinds of mistakes I really don't want to anyway. But yeah, here we go. Here's the actual ending. This is why it didn't give me a save. We're good. I'm shutting up in case dialogue. But, wait, it's not going to give me anything, is it? Or is it? Did she die? Or did she walk through a room? Wait. She got killed too. She got stabbed as well. She was trying to go through the door, then she got stabbed. Are we gonna get any clues to who it is? Yeah, it's definitely not Fi. Yep, black nails! It's fucking Mira! I was right! They give you a lot more to figure this out than I think they ever have before. Except, well, I also feel like I should be better at this sort of thing than I used to be, so there's that too. But yeah, that's a thing that happened. Also, I hope you might have noticed, I'm not sure how it actually looks right now generally, but I'm hoping you're noticing less weirdness about my green screen setup. It's still hard to get it to where there's not a lot of graphical weirdness, but I think there is a little bit less of that with the changes I've made. It's a very finicky thing to make a green screen work. I've always, wondered why there's a lot of times where, YouTubers have been using green screens, YouTubers and streamers that I watch, use green screens for a long time, and I always liked the fact that there was no background to worry about behind your head. That's why I wanted it. However, the problem with that, I think, is how finicky it is. Because so many times I have seen YouTubers and streamers begin to use green screens, and then at some point they just revert back to not having the green screen. Or change entirely to not having the green screen when they always did before. And now that I'm using one, I think that a lot of that has to do with how finicky it is to make work and keep working. But I would rather make this work than not, because I really like not having a background in the way of my Vigigam and just my head. But yeah, that's Mira. Absolutely. And I think she's free the soul. But if she is free the soul, then that means this Zero is not free the soul. And if that's not the case, then I just realized there's a possibility that, you know, when Akane says that she doesn't know what happens here, what if she is still at least partly responsible for this nonary? What if she is still partly responsible for this nonary game as well, but she has Schrodinger's catted herself in that scenario, meaning that, yes, she is aware of this game and she helped set it up, but it is a complete and utter Schrodinger's cat situation for her, meaning she has not seen what is inside the box yet. She has seen all the possibilities in the VLR scenario, but she has not seen all the possibilities here. She is blind to them. She might even be completely blind to any of them, at least the version of her that is here in this timeline. Or, well, it might actually be taking place in different world lines, and that might be part of why there's all the fragmentation that was never a thing in the other two games. Either way, I'm going to stop speculating for now. I'm glad I was able to add this onto the end because I've had time to think since when I finished this before. So, again, I am kind of glad that I made this mistake. But either way, I finally can actually save this game and continue onward. Yeah. I should have figured that if, like, I had to back out of it like I was just quitting the game, and I should have figured that that meant that, well, maybe not should have. There was a lot at the time of assumptions that I had that led me to believe that it was okay to do that, and it might have auto-saved, maybe. Except I don't think I even thought about saving at the time. I did realize after I was done recording that, wait, hold on, I think I need to redo the room a bit, and I did. But thankfully I was able to quickly do that, because I had made that save in the middle. Which is also another fortuitous good thing that came out of a mistake that I made. And I think it's helpful to realize that kind of stuff. In society these days, we tend to be extremely stigmatized against making mistakes. I think a lot of the problem is the way that the education system works, because it makes our frail young minds think that failure is bad because of how grades work. But failure is how you fucking learn and grow. So we need to change education, but we've needed that for a long time. And, you know, as with so many other things in life, the powers that be want to keep things how they are because they make money off of it. Or are used to it, and probably a combination of both. And it's more comfortable for them to stick with that. So the people in power stick with what they know or that they established, especially because there might be a sense of pride in the school boards and that sort of thing, of like, I made this thing, why would I undo it? Who knows? Either way, I told myself I wouldn't ramble, and then I did, but welcome to Dergy. Welcome to this channel, friends. I hope you enjoy it. But anyway, this has been a Dergon, and this has been more More ZTD. Oh, I like this intro. I like the sound of this outro beginning. I might start using that. I love just kind of spur of the moment coming up with what I feel is better processes and stuff like this. It feels good. Anywho, friends, like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to. That'd be fucking awesome. And I will see y'all next time. Until then, have good uns. Keep trying to love yourself, love the world, do what you love people. And if you feel like that's impossible, you need to change your mindset. Anywho, friends, see you next time. Hell yeah.